So let's get right into it. Here is my developer and my bleach. I bought these products at my local beauty supply store. And here is my hair. I'll be wearing a closure with 3 bundles. And this time I decided to switch it up and get some straight hair. I usually wear curly or body wave, but since I'm taking graduation pictures, I decided to switch it up. So right here, you would just place that bleach on the closure really gently. I find that using a butter knife, it applies it a little better. It just depends, but I actually prefer using a butter knife. So here I went in with the ISO Plus neutralizing shampoo, and this shampoo, it just stops the bleaching process on the closure. After that, I went in with the Shimmer Lights conditioner, and that conditioner, it just basically gets rid of that orangey brassy look on the closure. Also, those Shimmer Lights bottles are very expensive at the beauty supply store. That's why I purchased the smallest bottle, and that bottle was about $2.79. Here is the wig cap that I used. This cap was purchased at my local beauty supply store. And in the past, I tried to use a full mesh cap, but that was when I had a perm and I was doing U-part wigs. So back in 2017, I used to stay up late at night trying to do wigs. And I had like a really cheap styrofoam head. It was made very poorly. I actually still have that head, and I'm going to show it in this video. But I just started back making wigs not too long ago, and I definitely have a story on why. And I'll be happy to share that story with you all soon. Now, I was having trouble getting that closure on that cap really good. What I like to do is I like to try to place my closure in the middle of the cap. And on the cap, it has 2 lines on it. So that really helps out with that. And also, you all will see that I will definitely be having on different outfits for this video simply because it's finals week and I am not able to make this wig in one day. what I did was I got my longest bundle, which was a 26-inch. And basically, I like for this bundle to go all the way around because when the wind is blowing, you do not want people to see that cap. So I sewed it all the way around, and I actually end up cutting this width because you want this to be as flat as possible. Also, what I'm using to pin everything up are T-pins. And what I did was I purchased a pack of T-pins and it came with needles. And I got that from Amazon. It was only like maybe like $5.32. But it was way cheaper than going to your hair store because at the hair store they have needles for like 99 cents a piece, and I just really think that's outrageous. Now, I did film most of the sewing part off camera. If you all would like to see a more detailed part of that, just let me know in the comments and I'll be glad to do that for my next wig tutorial. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut the cap. Well, I'm going to cut like part of the cap that's underneath the closure. And I will be removing the wig from the mannequin. And I actually cut that excess cap with shears. Also, when you're doing this, be very careful not to cut where you sewed down your tracks because you do not want to mess up all your hard work. but I did not like pluck a lot simply because I was too afraid that I would make the closure bald. I'm not a pro at plucking, but I can do, a little something. But when I try on the wig, I will pluck from there. But I just did not feel as confident enough to pluck on the mannequin. I decided to go for a straight look, and I'll be using my Paul Mitchell Neuro Styler flat irons with a Andis Hot comb. And I bought that hot comb at Walmart, and my flat irons I bought at Ulta probably about 3 years ago. Those are some really good flat irons too, by the way. They are a little pricey. I want to say they were about 140 maybe, I'm not sure, but they are really worth it. They're really good. And I did use the chase method, but then again I didn't because I'm really impatient. But it didn't take me that long to flat iron this hair. Sometimes I get really irritable when I'm styling hair, but I be trying my best to get through it. Now here you need to be very, very careful when using that hot comb because you do not want to burn the closure. And I'll tell y'all this, one time I was blow drying one of my wigs and I was in a rush. I think I was going somewhere one night. When I tell you I put the blow dryer too close to the closure, it left a hole in the closure. But honestly, I really didn't even care because that closure was so ugly. It was just so ugly. Maybe I'll show it on here, but please be careful when you're doing this. Here is the final look. I do plan on making a part 2 for this of me actually wearing the wig and also cutting the lace. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.